was a little boy and so my mother told me, away, Holloway, where Holloway go. That if I did not kiss the girls, my lips they would grow moldy. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. Away, Holloway, the kitchen is a rolling. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. Away, Holloway, what come for better weather. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. King Louis was the Cameroons before the revolution. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. And when he got his head up and spoiled his constitution. Way Holloway, where Holloway go. Away, Holloway, the kitchen trees are rolling. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. Away, Holloway, what come for better weather. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. First I met a Yankee girl, she was fat and lazy. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. And then I met an Irish girl, she made me drove me crazy. Way Holloway, where Holloway go. Away, Holloway, the good chips are rolling. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. Away, Holloway, where Papa better weather. Away, Holloway, where Holloway go. Welcome to the 2013 Summer Anti-Folk Fest. She was in a punk band, took the bus, across this big land and back to throw herself into the wild freedom of LA. She went to acting class, like to drive a car real fast, like to sit and talk to diners. And that became a day. Only thing she really knew that she wanted was to be free. And time was on her side at 33. With an old beat-up round suitcase, she climbed aboard an airplane. She flew into the east to meet her new lover in New York. Through taxi, she rode into the city. She found a flat not too far from the place where she found work. Settled and waited for the rest of her life to arrive. And everything seemed so right at 25. Rolled into weeks, and the weeks rolled into months. She could feel her life was changing as the months rolled into years. He knew that he still loved her, but the honeymoon was over. So tonight she waited up all night. He would not appear. This is not where she thought she would be at this time. And something was going wrong at 29. With arrogance, self-righteousness, we bravely took a stand. We were poets, we were comrades. In a war you cannot win, you cannot keep time in your pocket. You cannot catch the wind. And time will change us all in ways we cannot understand. Now each one lives alone. She packed a brown bag and went home. She drives a dark, deserted freeways the hours before dawn. This big wide continent cannot contain contain our discontent, and every now and then I wonder, where does anyone belong? The only thing that she ever did wrong was to love me. And all she's got is a broken heart at 33. All she's got is a broken heart at 33. I gotta take out my little book here because I forgot what I actually decided I was going to play tonight. So, you know, I got here. Whoa!
The reflexes. Yeah.
You see, the problem is, I actually got here on time tonight. So, you know, I don't know any of you know, but I live fairly close to here. So most of the time, I just time it so I can rush down here and then like run right onto stage and make it just in time and not have to really worry about what I'm going to do. And then, but tonight there was so many. Well, actually Joe was the only one going on before me, but I really wanted to see him, so I got here early. So.
And what about Larissa and myself?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know one.
Yeah. Oh, so you mean I was late after all?
Yeah.
All right, okay. I feel much better now.
Yeah.
All right, well. Yes, thank you for pointing that out to me. Okay, so. Actually, I want to sing a song about my high school sweetheart. I actually, I saw her recently. I'd already written this song, but I went back to my hometown and there was this road race. And, at the time we were going out, I ran track and she just, as you'll find out in the song, she just sat around and smoked. So, but it seems like in the intervening years, she quit smoking and she, started paying attention to health and started engaging in healthful habits and activity. So I run this race and I wasn't in bad shape, I wasn't in great shape, and she almost beat me. It was, I had to give it everything I got at the very end to like put a little distance between us, and I had humiliation of being beaten by my former girlfriend, who had broken up with me, I might add. So.
She let you win.
Yeah, it would have been the first time she let me have my way. We both went to Catholic high schools and everything. It was a different time. So anyway, I changed the name for the sake of this song. This is called Peggy O. Last I saw my Peggy O, it was back in the old neighborhood. Through the window of a train, I could say she still looks good. I hear that she's married now. I saw her old man in the pub. Ain't it funny how things change? I remember I was so in love. We'd hang out behind the school or go down to the railroad tracks, and I would tell her all my plans, and she would smoke her cigarettes. Had such hopes and dreams for us, somehow they all slipped through my hands. Don't think there's anyone to blame. I remember I was so in love. quit school to play guitar, and I found myself on the road. She found herself another boy. I thought I'd never love again, but I found out how wrong I was. I think of her now and then. I remember I was so in love. Refreshment here. So I hope you all paid close attention to that last song that Joe played, right?
Yeah.
The instruction that was included in the song. It's very important. Oh, give me an action photo. All right, this is an old song. This is one that I already had written the first time I met Joe Bendick. This is one I played at the old fort, the original fort, and it was actually a Folk Brothers standing. So this song is dedicated to Joe Bendick and all the anti-folk old-timers and old schoolers. Woo! I'm a Roman soldier marching off to Gaul. I tramped through Jerusalem, I'll watch Athens fall. There is the time to wonder why when you hear those trumpets call. For the glory of the empire, I risk my life and all. So if I don't come marching home, I'm lying dead in Gaul. The Foreign Legion and I fight in foreign lands. Beneath the shadow of the Sphinx we conquered foreign sounds. From me there is no right or wrong, I'm following commands. So if you come to look for me, I hope you'll understand. When you find me left my bones of age in the far Egyptian sand. I'm a British soldier marching through the rain. They picked the typhoon season to launch a damn campaign. There'll be a medal on my chest when they ship me home again, and a letter from Lord Mountbatten attempting to explain why it was I had to die in the bloody Bermuda rain. I'm the Yankee soldier, meet the sunny sky. It was early on a Sunday that I saw the truck roll by. And then I heard a mighty blast, heard my comrades cry. They said this girl is dead land and no one knows just why. We're sitting here in old Baghdad waiting for to die. I am a Roman soldier marching off to Gaul. Thank you. Time for a change of equipment here. Oh, okay. It's a lot of pressure. Well, I don't know. How am I doing so far? They match, right? That chord and this harmonica. I can't really read the key. It's like... Okay, this is another song about another old flame. She doesn't want to fall in love again. Can't say that I blame her, I just wish she'd change her mind. She just says it's obvious we're better off as friends. If it is so plain to see, I must be going blind. I would like to walk with her or call her on the phone. Perhaps buy her some flowers, take her to a picture show. One night if I'm lucky, I would like to take her home. For the first time in a long time, I don't want to be alone. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. If I could make time stand still, you know, where I would make it stay. If the chance is through our hands, another might not come our way. There was a time I could afford to wait, but that was yesterday. She and I am calling out, tell me what you have to say. Oh, she says she's sure that we will meet from time to time. Somehow I don't think that's fair, life can be so unkind. She says it's time to go. Says I'll be fine. I'm not just losing her, I'm losing my mind. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. If I could make time stand still, you know, where I would make it stay. If the chance slips through our hands, another might not come our way. There was a time I could afford to wait, that was yesterday. She and I am calling out, tell me what you have to say. Oh, she says sure that we will meet from time to time. Somehow I don't think that's fair, life can be so unkind. She says it's time to go, she says that I'll be fine. I'm not just losing her, I'm losing my mind. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. Oh, she sells. Oh, oh. Oh yes, well that one was, she was living in New York at the time, but she was from Belfast. She went from at one point in her life being kind of like running, messenger missions for IRA operatives to coming over here and becoming a total right-wing Republican, which is, had something to do with why we're no longer together. Yes, this is kind of a recurring theme tonight. I wanted it to be said about the good old days, and it's turned into a set about chicks who dump me.
That's the good old days.
You know, nostalgia has a way of putting a rosy filter on everything. So. Well, this is a song about someone who, well, actually, it was inspired by someone I was no longer with. I started writing it about her, but then we were out going together in 2011, and when the big earth-changing event happened, I kind of changed the direction of the song. It's called Until You Come Home. You might dream the sun shines on your face and wind blows in your hair, and I wake up in the darkness and call out, but you're not there. Sometimes it seems like all our dreams have vanished in the air. So I light another candle and I say another prayer. The night can last forever when you miss someone, and the dreams I dream about you always end too soon. And I will keep a candle burning till you come home. Hope lives for the dreamer with dreams to dream upon, and as long as I keep dreaming, you're never really gone. Each day brings a new hope that some word will come from you wherever you are before the day is done. I watch for the mailman, I listen for the phone, and I wonder if you're out there somewhere cold and all alone. And I'll be watching for you till you come home. Time is like an ocean. Its currents swiftly change. One moment you are with me, then you are swept away. An ocean of my tears cannot bring you back again. I am standing at the water's edge and whispering your name. How long can I keep waiting? How long must I be strong? There will always be a place where only you belong. And I'll be waiting for you till you come home. And I'll be waiting for you when you come home. Okay, how am I doing so far? Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I might need your help at some point in the set. So. As opposed to your patience.
In addition to.
Yeah.
In addition to our patience.
Okay, well, since I'm on the subject of terrorist attacks,
God, I missed something.
is anybody here from Boston? I am, yeah. All right. Do you know a writer named Michael McDonald?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he wrote this book called All Souls, and it's a memoir about him growing up in Southie, in Boston, in the projects. And the cover of the book had his family photo from when he was a toddler, and it was one of those, kind you would scrub the kids up and dress them up and haul them down to the photographer, and they'd have them all lined up in a row, like usually in like size order or chronological order, and they'd be like looking sideways, and, like, you know. And when I first saw the cover of the book, I swore it was a picture of my family. But then his family was a little bit bigger. There was only 5 kids in my family. We had a small family by Irish standards, and he had a couple more in his family. So I counted the heads, and I knew that it wasn't ours. But,
You from Southie?
no, I'm from here. But it's one of my favorite places, and Michael McDonald's one of my favorite writers. So after I wrote the book, I kind of just packed the whole book into this song. This is called All Souls. Oh wait, you know what? I should play harmonica on this song too. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That was unanimous.
Since tonight's a special night. Here I stand with an outstretched hand, looking for redemption. I am looking for a friend. I am trying to hold out, I am trying to pretend. A heart that has been broken so can never truly mend. But still I must remember, if I am to begin the journey that we all must make if we are to reclaim the hope we all shared one day when we were young. I know all are part of me and I am part of them. I am also there you stand with your gun in your hand, to lash out at an angry world looking for someone to blame. You are standing in the same place that you have always been, on a threshold of the better life that would not let you in. So much of your family, so many of your friends are swept up in the madness, and still it never ends. You know they are part of you, and you are part of them. A bloody rain falls in the night, and you are one again. You are also here we stand with our candles in the hand, to make sense of a bloody past that few can comprehend. In the name of all the mad, the murdered, and the mean, we come here together to find a better way. We are pledged to all those who are gone and all those who remain. We will not go back to where we were, and we will not be afraid. We know they are part of us and we are part of them. As we read the names of our dead, we are all one again. We are all souls.
You are listening to Kirk Kelly. He's going to do 2 more tunes for you. I'm going to come around with the mandolin tip jar once again. That's how we pay all the acts at Sidewalk. So just a donation of $5, so please be generous.
Okay, I have a little confession to make. My plan was, I was gonna do one more song. I was gonna make sure I had enough time for 2 more songs and do one more, and see if I could goad you into demanding an encore. So,
Kirk Kelly's gonna do one more song for you, ladies and gentlemen.
so so don't leave me hanging. But just in case this is the last song I do, I'm gonna make you all participate. Not just by putting money in a hat, but also by singing along. Because, I want you to feel like you're a big part of this and happy and participating when that hat comes to you. So, this is called the Lower East Side Cowboy. And there's yodeling. Are there any yodelers here?
There will be.
Yes, there will be by the end of the song. In the dim light of this downtown bar, can't tell night from day. Barmaid hears me talking, but she don't hear what I say. There's a steady flow of cheap beer to keep the memories at bay. But now and then I drift off to a place so far away here. With the moonlight on the prairie and a low coyote call, and the big wide open spaces with the cactus growing tall. This lonesome buckaroo feels like a busting down his stall. Lower East Side Cowboy is the lonesomest of all. I was busting with ambition when I crossed the county line. Had a world to conquer and I had a dream to find. But fate can be unfriendly and fortune so unkind. And now and then I'm dreaming of the girl I left behind. With the moonlight on the prairie and a low coyote call, and the big wide open spaces with the cactus growing tall. This lonesome buckaroo feels like a busting down his stall. Lower East Side Cowboy is the lonesomest of all. Yo-lay-yo, yo-lay-yo, yo-lay-yo. Thank you. Well, I just spent my last dollar, so I guess it's time to go. Shuffle to the crowded street full of faces I don't know. I miss the friendly smiles and the neighbors' warm hello. It's little things that matter when you're far away from home. Like the moonlight on the prairie and the low coyote call, and the big wide open spaces with the cactus growing tall. This lonesome buckaroo feels like a busting down his stall. Lower East Side Cowboy is the lonesomest of all. Yo-lay-yo, yo-lay-yo, yo-lay-yo. Everybody! Yo-lay-yo, yo-lay-yo, yo-lay-yo. Thank you. Good night. Really, you're too kind.
Whiskey in the jar. Whiskey in the jar.
Whoa.
All right. I'm going to play one of those.
Yeah.
You lie.
Let's see. I need a special harmonica for this one.
Magic keychain.
Yes. Here we go. So I played this gig with my duo, the Nevermind the Folk Brothers. Nevermind the Sex Pistols. Here's the Folk Brothers. And we're ranting and raving, and we're rolling around on the dirt floor of this cinder block Lower East Side Art Gallery basement. And afterwards I'm talking with this gone blonde, and we're talking about Kerouac and Ginsberg and Howland and hitting the road and Burroughs and the beat, the beat, the beat. And she steals my imagination and in turn sticks this thing on my guitar that says, "Go man, go."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
So we go back to my house, and we drink beer and we play Woody Guthrie records till the sun comes up. When the beer runs out, we drink tea. When the tea runs out, so do we. We go back to her place, which happens to be in California. And I'm feeling quite pleased with myself till my friend Roger Manning sends me a tape of him playing at the Ritz, and he's singing, "Last night me and Kirk Kelly raved all night long. It was joyous, go man go, to sad bird chirping, church steeple dawn." And that makes me sad, so I say, "Baby, I gotta go." And the next thing I know, I'm down at Cafe Bustelo, go man go, and so mad they had to shut the club down. She's still back in LA, and they never could get the hang of cutting loose like they used to when on the road, and this leaves me bouncing around the country like it was some sort of giant pinball machine. And all my coming and going, back and forth and here and there, and I got to see some things up close enough to know that something wasn't right. There was some hurt running so long and so deep that easy living, catchy slogans, and made-for-TV medicine shows couldn't heal it. The trouble is, some people get more upset about someone having a good time than they do about what's really going on. And on. I'm back in my flat in New York, and the landlord is pounding down my door trying to get me out to make room for some yuppie that runs somewhere that this neighborhood is hip. But I don't pay him much mind because I'm thinking of scientific theories like inertia and momentum. And I know what I can do, and you know what you can do, and we know what we got to do. So when you got those go man go corporation plow marching off the goal, red blues, that's when you gotta go, go, go like mad. That's when you gotta stand up and speak out.
Yeah.
And don't look back and don't feel sorry for the things you have done. Just go. Last night I had a dream. I came home from school, my parents left a note on the screen door, and it said, "Dear son, we moved." It's a good thing I woke up shortly after that, cause it could have been a very bad dream. I have lived in New York, in downtown, I walk to every gone, real gone club and talk to anyone, see anything, never miss anyone or anything that was going on. And come and go, come and go, go and go, come and go. Don't look back, don't feel sorry for the things you've done. Don't look back, don't feel sorry for the things you've done. Don't look back, don't feel sorry. Look back, don't feel sorry. Don't look back. One day I disappeared without a trace. I jumped on a plane, I buried my face in my hands. I waited for the plane to land in a new place. I woke up in California, West Coast, big land of broken dreams. I can boast of 5 professional baseball teams, and 2 came from New York, just like me. Yeah. Come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. Don't look back, don't feel sorry for the things you've done. Don't look back, don't feel sorry for the things you've done. Don't look back, don't feel sorry. Don't look back, don't feel sorry. Don't look back. railroad tracks. I turn my back to the east, I turn my back to the past. And the big wheels on the boxcars make me feel so small. And sometimes I wonder, yeah, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder if I've lived at all. Go man go, 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 go man go. Don't look back, don't feel sorry for the things you've done. Don't look back, don't feel sorry for the things you've done. Don't look back, don't feel sorry. Don't look back, don't feel sorry. Don't look back, oh, just go. Yeah.
Give it up for Kirk Kelly, everybody. All right, we got Johnsville Echo coming up in just a minute. Don't go away, we'll be right back.